Small forwards are generally some of the most versatile players in the entire league. And today we're going to be ranking the starting small forward from every single NBA team, even your favorite team. So stick around to see what I say about your team's small forward. If you've not seen the other videos that I've done like this, it's been the point guard and the shooting guard. Now we're on the small forward, so go check that out. But if you have not seen the premise, we got 5 categories, S, A, B, C, and F, and I can put 6 people in each category. So it's going to get kind of wild here in a little bit because there's some guys that don't maybe belong certain places. And to find the small forward for each team, I just went on the NBA depth chart on ESPN and used some common knowledge from just myself. And that's how I made up this list. So we're just going to go right through it. And the beginning, I'm going to kind of just put people places. And once I have a little bit of an idea, then we'll actually start worrying about the order. So right now, VJ Edgecombe for the Philadelphia 76ers, if he starts, I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't start as a 3rd overall pick, but I'm going to put him in, I think, C, because he's not going up against other rookies here. He's going up against vets, superstars, guys like that. So we'll move it around, like I said. Zaire Williams for the Nets. Royce O'Neal for the Suns. Yeah. Kyle Kuzma there. Con Knuppel there. Let's see. Lauri Markkanen, I could put him in C. I really could put him in C just based off of how the Jazz are going to be and how is he going to be? Is he going to get traded? So I think B for right now. I think everyone understands that he's a former All-Star. He's a really, really good player. Herb Jones, I think, might be a B as well, just because I think the Pelicans are going to be pretty good. Can they make the playoffs? Oof, I don't know. They've had a lot of guys, not even like, oh, they get injury prone. No, half their team last season was injured. And so coming back and having all those guys like congeal and work together, especially when you get new draft picks, new guys that you traded for. But I think Trey Murphy is going to be pretty good. Now, Ausar Thompson, I think with the Pistons being a contender, I really do think that if you want to check it out, I'm going to make a video on my other channel. If you've not seen the other channel and you're new to this one, put it up right here for you. I like Ausar Thompson a lot. I think Amen gets like super, overshadows him a ton. Ausar is still really, really, really good. And I think Amen is just in a better overall situation, obviously, because they were the 2nd seed and they get Kevin Durant. But Ausar is very, very good on a contending team in the Eastern Conference. Same with Max Strus. I'm gonna have to put him here. I might even put Lauri in the A, but I don't want to because the Jazz they're trying to suck. They literally got rid of like everybody except for Lauri. So we'll see where he goes. But yeah, Max Strus, contending team, maybe top in the East. Who knows? Jalen Wells, we'll put in C. Golly, I need to start putting guys in A and S. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jalen Wells is cool. I think the Grizzlies are gonna have a rough time kind of competing because they lost Bane, and you get guys like KCP. They lose Cole Anthony. So I don't know. Overall, I think Jalen Wells is still going to be their starting small forward 100%. He was very, very good for him last year until he got injured. So hopefully he recovers. There's also that aspect as well. I forgot about it until I said it. You got to come back from injury. So hopefully he gets better and he can come back. Kawhi Leonard's S is not even close. He's coming into the season healthy for the first time in a long time. I mean, as a Clippers fan, I cannot remember the last time it was like, we have Kawhi healthy going into the season. So I just immediate S. Nothing more to say on that. DeMar with the Kings. You might have to be in top of B right now. Like I said, I got 6 slots for each. I think I'm going to put him in B. Jaylen Brown has to go in A, S. Yeah, has to go in S. He's going to be the main J in Boston this year. And we'll see how that goes with him and without JT, and can he lead a team, and are they going to be good enough? They also traded a ton of guys. I don't know if it's crazy to put Cooper immediately at A, but he's going to be really, really, really good. And seeing as we have a lack of depth up at the top of the tier list, I think we got to put Cooper in A. Cam Johnson is also going to go in A just because he is going to be a fundamental piece for the Nuggets. He's a solid rotational player. He's been a championship level small forward before with the Suns. Even though it's been a couple years after that, he's going to make a really, really big difference in Denver. I would assume knew it was listed as a small forward, but I'm like, isn't he like 6'5"? So I guess there's a couple guys on this list like Con Knuppel as well. We'll throw him in C just because the Bulls are going to be meh. Jalen Williams gets the S tier, and we'll rearrange everybody in where, they should be within their own little ranking. Jalen Johnson's going to be an A because the Hawks are going to be very, very good, I think, going forward. They made the good moves. They get Trae Young, just the ball in his hands. He had it last year, but something fell off about the roster, and Jalen Johnson only played like 33 games or something like that. So he has to come back healthy. He's had the whole offseason, basically all of last season, to just chill. Hawks didn't even make the playoffs. So if he can come back healthier, he was looking really, really, really good for him. Buddy Hield. Ooh, boy. I'm going to have to dump some guys in F, bro. I might have to put Con in F just because I'm like, they listed him at small forward, but he's like 6. I know it says 6'7", But I just watched this dude in summer league, and the whole time I was like, he's not that big. Plus, he's more of a guard-ish. I see him more of a guard anyway, so I'm gonna put him in F. Nothing against Khan. That's my guy. He's probably like my actual comp in terms of everything except he can shoot, and I can't freaking shoot. We're just both kind of tall, maybe a little bit doughy white boys. So yeah, we got Andrew Wiggins here. Ooh, boy, put him in C. Put him in F. We'll leave him there for now. Devin Vassell might be our last B because he's gonna be a really big piece. I think not a super big piece for the Spurs. But the Spurs are going to be able to do something with Wemby, D Harp, Carter Bryant. You know, they got some guys. Fox. Oof. I think they're going to be able to turn a corner. I'm not saying they're making the playoffs. You have to check out the other channel, the warm up, to see all my real NBA updates and stuff. This is just more the fun channel. But I'll make a video on the Spurs later. And we'll talk more about them. We'll put him in B for now. Chris Middleton, F. I mean, he's getting older. He's on the Wizards. I don't know what else you want me to do. I'm going to throw Neesmith in at the A because of his role. Now, I kind of have been talking a lot of like, oh, this guy and this team. It's not so much the team as it is the guy's jump. How is the guy going to do? Like I talked with Cooper and Cam, and the team competing and doing well definitely helps if you're with a starting small forward, right? Or any starter. Aaron Neesmith is going to be a starter, and I think he's going to be very, very good, regardless of the Pacers being bad, being good. Denny, we're going to have to put some guys in S that do not need to be in S because I'm not really seeing anybody else. Let's fill out S really quick. Let me talk about Denny. I'm going to put Franz in S. Wow. That's the small forwards we got. Holy crap. Oh boy. We need to put some guys somewhere because the rest of these guys are really solid. So I'm going to put Ayo in F. F is locked in. I need 2 more in S. I'm going to move I'm going to move Jalen to S. Ah, boy. And I'm going to move Cam to S. No. Yeah, this is where we do kind of the most of it, and oh boy, it gets interesting. It gets really interesting. I'm gonna move Trey Murphy down to C. I'm gonna put Jaden McDaniels A, RJ Barrett at C, Rui at B, DFS at A, and OG at A. Okay, I like that a lot. I think that's pretty good. Now let's go through each tier and slot guys differently. So Kawhi, I think is the best small forward in the league. Do I put J-Dub over Jaylen Brown? Oh boy, that's a good question. That is a rough question. I'm gonna keep JB there. He was the Finals MVP 2 years ago, and he's the number 1 option. J-Dub is not the number 1 option. Franz is not the number 1 option. Jalen Johnson is not the number 1, and Cam is not. Okay, yeah. So I think that's good. Kawhi's number 1, 100%. Well, it depends on how you want to look at it with James, but Kawhi's the best player on his team. Jaylen Brown's the best player on his team as of right now. And second option. Okay, I think we're good there. A, I'm going to put, OG is really good, dude. He's really, really good. DFS was on the bench. They said that they were going to start Tari Eason. I mean, that was just ESPN doing, I don't know if it's like an AI depth chart or something stupid like that. I think DFS is starting over Tari Eason. He's a quality level starter. If he comes on the bench, I don't know. And I like Tari Eason a lot. Coop, I'm going to put Neesmith over Cooper. Oh, no way. No. I'm going to put Denny over both of these guys. And I'm going to put Jaden McDaniels over. Oh, Aaron Neesmith is so good. Jaden McDaniels has been very, very good. I'm going to put Jaden McDaniels over Aaron Neesmith. Barely. That A tier is stacked. But no one, like this S tier, I'm like, Cam Johnson S tier. I don't know if that's even what we need to be doing at the moment. B tier looks fine to me. I would put Laurie here. I might actually put Laurie here. That actually looks good. That looks good to me. Rui, I'd pass over. Yeah, that looks good. VJ. Okay, here. C tier. Ray, Jalen Wells. I'd rather have Andrew Wiggins over. No, yeah. I'd rather have that. And I'd rather have that. Yeah, and then the F, I mean, I don't need to move any of those guys. Okay, that got kind of crazy there. So we got Kawhi, Jaylen Brown, J. Will, Franz, Jalen Johnson, and Cam Johnson as the 6 S tier small forwards. So the top 5 small forwards in the league are Kawhi, JB, J. Will, Franz, and Jalen Johnson. That's not an insane list, and it is kind of skewed because, does J. Will play the power forward sometimes? Duh. Does Franz play the shooting guard sometimes? Does JB play the shooting guard? JB is a shooting guard, but this year they're going to move down because they have Anthony Simons now. OG, Coop. Yeah, I really like this. This was kind of hard for a second, but I think I really, really like this. This is a very good looking, and man, I did that. If you didn't see the shooting guard video, that was rough, where I'm like, 3 of these guys should not be an S. Like, it is like Ant, D Book, and D Mitch, and then it was like a drop off, unless I'm forgetting somebody else. But yeah, small forwards is pretty good. Make sure you sub if you're new to the channel. Hit that sub button, bro. This is a brand new channel. I'm having a lot of fun. If you've not seen my original channel, it's right here, so go click it. I just do a lot of NBA updates, more real stuff. This is the more fun stuff, like I said before. That's all I got for today, bro. If you've not seen these videos on screen either, go check them out. That's all I got. We out.